Besides your wife, but that's when you force her into a chair.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Oh, I guess we're starting now.
We're watching a trailer first before we watch Batman: The Killing
What?
Joke.
No, don't tell them that. I don't want them to be prepared.
Oh, secret. Secret.
Yeah.
We can edit this out in post.
Yeah, it's true.
all that editing you do.
Are we going to bother?
Yeah. I'm well known for my editing.
Only in MS Paint.
Happy September 11th, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're about to watch another tragedy.
Yeah.
Oh God. Did you see this Peter Mayhew tweet?
Yes. What's sad, Chuba? I didn't know 9/11 happened in Star Wars.
Yeah,
Was that like Coruscant was that Star Wars' 9/11?
No, it's Alderaan, yeah.
Osmium Prime is what got blown up in the
new
Force
movie.
Awakens.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just saying, like,
Fun fact. Yeah, all the Jedi kids getting murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, what is this we're watching before we watch another terrible thing?
No,
Why are we doubling
where's
down
the one,
on shit? I'm already gonna be pissed off. Why are we doing this?
Where's the 9/11 Never Forget with Harambe cry?
I forgot I have to take one of my headphones off because apparently I shout too loud.
Oh.
They're noise canceling, so I have no idea how loud I am. But my neighbors are leaving. I'm sure it's not related. Anyway, let's watch this Collateral.
Yeah.
Collateral Beauty. I was just going to say Collateral, but that was already a movie.
Collateral
I
Damage.
was gonna say Collateral Damage, yeah. Alright, yeah, let's watch this shit. Count it down.
Alright, I'm going to do a countdown. Is everyone ready to watch this YouTube video?
I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
I hate it already.
We're here to connect, guys.
I feel like some of those dominoes were too far apart.
Oh no. Not Edward Norton. What is it? Yeah, what is it with these monkish, like, he was in another movie called Pursuit of Happiness.
There are way too many famous people in this movie for this to be good. This is Oscar bait. I can already tell.
Yeah.
So how are Kate Winslet's breasts going to be part of this? That's the question to ask now.
This is like the drama version.
What?
Of
He's
those,
writing letters to concepts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like the drama version of those Valentine's Day movies, Movie 43, and shit like that.
God.
Who wouldn't shake Helen Mirren's hand?
She's the Grim Reaper.
Oh, is she collecting them?
Yeah, she's death. He wrote to death, and she's death. He's time.
Did his kid just say, "I'm a gift and you're wasting it," or "Time is a gift"? What is this? Look at all these fucking famous people. What is this? That fucking Christmas romantic comedy that I somehow dodged?
Wait. Was this written by Nicholas Sparks?
Oh, I hope it was written by Nicholas Sparks. And the twist at the end is everyone dies in 9/11.
It can't be Nicholas Sparks because there's a black guy in it.
Oh my God.
Touché.
No, that wasn't his kid. That was the physical embodiment of time.
Oh.
And Keira Knightley is the physical embodiment of love.
Naomi Harris, she was in 28 Days Later.
Yeah. And didn't she also play
Oh, well, I can't hear you over the soaring music.
Yeah, right.
Fucking soundtrack. Ugh. Roll credits.
Anyway, I can't wait to miss that one.
Wait. Collateral.
On to Batman, huh?
Collateral was the one with
Tom Cruise.
Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise, and Collateral Damage was the Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Correct.
I was gonna say Naomi Harris played Moneypenny, right?
Yes, she did.
James Bond movies, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's where I know her.
Which was good and unfortunate. She was good, but the movie wasn't. That's a shame. Bad. Happens sometimes. Hey, speaking of crappy superhero things, did I tell you guys I watched the first episode of Supergirl last night?
Yeah, I watched it after you did.
What'd you think?
I'm only halfway through it. I went to sleep.
Yeah, that's how
Not
much
because
it
it was
grabbed you.
boring, but no, I liked it honestly.
Yeah,
Her-
I kind of like it in spite of it.
Yeah, right, dude.
They
The
couldn't
effects
have
were so
cast-
much better than I expected.
Well, that's because it's a CBS show, not a wait. It's
well,
it's
it
on the
was.
CW now.
It's
wait
all-
for the effects
It's
to
about to
step
go to the
way
fucking toilet,
down.
yeah.
She's about to start saving fishermen and single cars, not jet airlines.
And the montage.
Well, you know, the
when
production
she first
budget
gets
is-
her powers.
Nice.
Nice.
Mantage. I think her laser eyes look cool.
I haven't seen that part yet. Spoilers.
One of the
She
episodes.
lasers all over the place.
I-
In order to rescue a town from a man with a nuclear bomb hammer, she blows up the
She's gonna
nuclear
have to
bomb
become
hammer.
a rapist. Oh.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, they
Oh
couldn't
my
have
God.
cast a more perfect Supergirl.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Nailing
Melissa
Benoist.
Benoist or Benoit? I don't know how you say it.
Benoit.
It's not. I don't think it's Benoit. I think it's Benoist.
Yeah. I said Benoit for funsies.
Oh,
I just watched a video with a lot of Chris Benoit jokes.
that's weird. That's weirdly
is.
specific. Anyway,
Oh
so-
yeah, she was in Whiplash. Good movie.
I never
Oh
saw it.
yeah, she was the girl who deserved better.
Was she
Yeah,
did Miles tell
adorable
her?
in it?
Yeah,
Yeah, she was.
Because she's adorable in Supergirl.
Sure.
and she fucks Miles Teller.
Even
who's
though,
a
like,
prick.
every 5 to 8 minutes there's a line about girl power. Here's the thing that I learned about girls. The difference between girls and boys is girls can't have power until they learn to believe in themselves, despite
Mhm.
what the world tells them about themselves.
Yeah,
Whereas
man.
boys just go, oh, I run real fast now.
Oh, I
Hey,
have the
let's-
muscles.
Let's do some cool stuff.
Yeah.
I would honestly prefer that. I would say the first episode was dragged heavily down by this fucking talk that's absurd and feels stilted and out of place.
Right.
I would rather Supergirl just do Supergirl things.
Yeah, that was the
And be a
scene
dork.
that made me want to kill myself, is when she confronts Calista Flockhart about
There-
calling her Supergirl.
Shouldn't it be Superwoman? I'm a
Aren't
girl.
we anti-feminist?
Oh, okay, but the show's not for you, so
But it is for me because I want to like it.
okay.
I am an feminist. I found it. I
And
found
here,
that
you're an
cringy.
hero.
It's cringy. Like, yeah, you should watch it and then say
No, I'm not.
No,
I
I
don't.
get
I
it.
didn't watch. Nope, I didn't watch Supernatural. I didn't watch Flash. I'm not watching this.
I don't know what's wrong with you. You're missing out on some great
Tainted
television.
by the CW. He's trying to leave the Christian stuff behind him. He's trying to move on with his life.
It's not Christian though.
The channel
It's
is.
okay. It's not.
Speaking
I mean,
of Christian, I know
listen,
I have
buddy.
to mention this, and will have no context for it whatsoever. Agents of Shield, the third season, the second half is super Christian now. What the
What?
fuck is going? All the Inhumans are part of a grand plan, and maybe everything was designed. And what is this shit?
Whoa, dude.
Listen, I've heard the Bible. I've heard Bible people talk. I'm not fooled by this. Fuck
listen.
you.
The CW may not be explicitly Christian, but there's like this wholesomeness to it that is
Well,
just
I will
like.
tell you
whoa.
that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is not a CW show. It's
Oh,
a
it's not
ABC.
ABC.
show.
Yeah, it was
And I know
God's
this
plan
because
for,
every episode opens with "whoa, whoa," which is apparently their theme, and it's really fucking annoying.
It was God's plan for a purple alien to get a glove that destroys everything.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what?
God had a plan, and it involved. Oh my God, the
It
plot. of-
involves a
Don't get
purple
me.
alien
Dude,
fucking
don't get me
death.
started on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. The second they stopped stealing from atrocity archives, they really fell into serious trouble.
Did you ever
It
watch
just
Warehouse?
fell the fuck apart.
Did you ever watch Warehouse 13?
No, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, that's very similar to something like the Atrocity Archives, where they come across like weird artifacts and have to deal with whatever it is that they do.
I feel like more things should steal from the atrocity archives because it's so good. Charles Strauss is good.
I haven't read it
Anyway,
yet.
speaking of not good, let's watch Batman: The Killing Joke or
Yeah, let's do
Killing
it.
Joke Batman.
Oh, hang on, I have to actually open it again.
Make sure you have it at 0 seconds. This is only an hour and 16 minutes long.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh, so it'll be in again, out again, Finnegan.
Yeah, it's over before
The
you know
reason
it
I
sucks.
brought up Supergirl is based on what I've seen of this, I expect the same from Batgirl.
Oh,
And, I'm
well,
not
prepare
looking-
to be.
I'm not looking forward
we already
to it.
know. We already know that's not true.
I think it's a little more brooding, and then she fucks her adoptive father.
You know what would be cool if we
She has a
just
gay
showed
friend, though.
if we showed strong women just being strong, like
Yeah.
the same way guys are strong.
Without fucking anyone?
Instead of this weird sideways speech and the narrative, maybe
Well,
just be strong.
Let's watch and critique as we watch.
I'm sure that will happen also. I'm just saying now for the record.
Okay.
Just because this shit annoys me doesn't mean I don't want to see strong female characters. I would like to see strong female characters where the entire story is not about how they learn to be strong despite the man pushing them down. Just like I would like to see a black person and a white person in a relationship in a movie that is not entirely about their relationship. Maybe just have it there. It does happen all the time, fiction writers. Jesus Christ.
Lethal Weapon.
We've got jungle fever. He's got jungle fever.
All right, is everyone ready?
Yes.
That's the black version of Family Man by Fleetwood Mac. That song really sucks ass.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, blow. Let's see what I did there.
There's going to be some blowing in this movie. Wow.
Yeah.
Ding! DC Comics.
Oh, let's not do that.
Narration.
Ugh. This is the city. This is the city.
Ugh.
I want to meet the person who wrote this opening narration and say, did you look down at this and go, this is bad. We shouldn't
Yeah,
do
they
this.
did.
And then it
And
happened anyway.
They sent it in anyways, yeah. Oh my god. This animation
Well, they
is
clearly
so
spent a lot of
bad.
money on this one.
All the money went to Mark Hamill.
Yeah, we can. Please don't narrate exactly what's happening on screen.
Yeah, I can see it.
God, Dexter did that a lot, didn't he?
Yeah,
That was the
Dexter was
entire
all
show.
about that. But it was also because you were in his head. Like, it worked for that show when it worked.
It was charming for 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Sure.
I have a theory about Dexter.
Yeah?
About why it's shit the bed. I gotta turn this down so I can hear myself.
Hit me.
I think the reason Dexter stopped working is because they killed his girlfriend and dispersed the family unit completely.
Sure.
Which was kind of the core of Dexter's story. Once you remove that, he was just a lunatic, basically.
Yep.
Right.
And it just became
distinctly
serial
feeling
killer
like
of the
the show
week.
was over at that point.
So they probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah. Mistake.
Well, also they killed Dokes, who was a great antagonist.
Yeah, that was that was warning sign number 1, as I've said many times. That something went terribly wrong in the writing process. They killed Dokes off.
Freaking A? What the fuck?
Why is this guy constantly grinning? Can they just, like, animate his face for a second so he's not just making the same face?
He's horribly disfigured.
This looks really bad.
Yeah, why spend no money to make an animated version of a controversial comic that hasn't aged well? Oh, speaking of Batman being a murderer, that should have been a murder move.
Yeah, no kidding.
They should have been greased.
You know,
Listen,
I'm
I'm all
tired of
for murder,
Batman
Batman.
fanboys talking about how Batman vs Superman betrayed them by making him a murderer, because that was my most enjoyed part of it. Is finally he's killing people.
Yeah. Fucking branding them for death.
Oh, this movie's. Can we just stop watching this now? I can already tell I don't like this.
This looks terrible.
It looks like a worse version of the fucking 90s cartoon.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, you're dead.
I mean, that didn't. The cartoon was
another gun.
the cartoon was great, but it didn't look great.
Well, it looked like a product of its time, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but this is so not fine. Oh, speaking of murder,
He's dead. He's literally dead.
I hate that they keep dragging Kevin Conroy into these shitty projects. He deserves better than
What
this.
does he do besides be Batman?
I don't know, but still.
What is that?
There's
See-
nothing worse than watching him try. Was that smelling
Oh,
salts?
smelling salts. Wow. He looks
That's
like
a
1960s
throwback.
I didn't know
Batman
smelling
and acts
salts
like
could
him.
heal your spine. That's weird. Oh, that's why he's screaming. He can feel his legs again. Yeah, there's nothing worse than seeing Kevin Conroy interviewed for a shitty Batman thing and seeing him try to explain what this Batman is like.
There's no Batman here.
Nice face. Who decided that Smug Greaseball should be the primary antagonist of this story?
At least for the first 30 minutes.
Well, they had to. The book isn't very long, so they
right.
I guess expanded
Reason number one not to do this at all. But if you're going to expand it, could you make it not the worst? This is a cancer. This is an expansion.
It's a malignancy.
The Killing Joke has metastasized.
Inoperable.
It's racist.
Breathing down my neck. My stereotype.
This looks worse than Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, for sure.
How long did they work on this? Like 5 hours?
I think they turned it around in literally months.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't seem to gestate for very long.
In January, Mark Hamill was like, "Hey, let's get this done now that I'm famous again."
Yeah.
From Star Wars.
Oh.
Nice hair, Dick.
Hair's not a stereotype at all.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Batman?
Ooh.
None of your business. Was she a librarian? I don't remember her being a librarian.
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know that much about Batgirl.
Like, that's what led to her becoming Oracle after she's shot.
I gave her a chance with the New 52 reboot, and it was so apologetic over the fact that she wasn't paralyzed anymore, because I guess Gail Simone wanted her to be in a wheelchair because wheelchair rights? I don't know. But the whole book just, like, apologized for her being able to walk again. I was just like, okay, I get it! Just get to the story! We know it wasn't you, Gail. We know that Ted DC decided she could walk again so they could sell books. Get on with it. If you're going to write the story, then write a story. Not a 20-hour fucking apology.
Who's Gail Simone?
She's a writer.
Yeah.
Who's better for comics as a critic than as an actual contributor, in my opinion.
Fair enough.
Because her writing is not, in my opinion, very good. In my opinion. Grr. Oh, good one.
Oh my god.
What?
What?
Wait, did she break in too? That's also against the law. You know what I like about Supergirl that I don't like about this? Supergirl doesn't have high heels.
Oh, does she have high
heels?
heels?
Why is she talking to them?
But they are not like spike heels, which I don't believe any girl could run in. Or fight crime in.
Well, if she's too short, they won't take her seriously. Oh, sarcastic clapping.
I hate this. I fucking hate this. Because I know this fucking cunt is somehow going to get the upper hand because feminism arc. I just feel it. And also, I watched the CinemaSins on this.
Then Batman's going to save her.
Yeah.
See, I watched it, but it just went out of my brain immediately. Cut his head off with those fucking...
Why is she talking? What is going on right now? Oh, you maced her? That's weird.
No, it's Georgia Homeboy.
Spider-Man got yelled at for doing this in Civil War.
Sex Panther?
60% of the time, it works every time.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
What?
That's mostly
Cool.
Why did it get rapey all of a sudden?
Because that's how you make a woman strong, is you batter
You
her.
almost rape her.
Oh, no.
It's got to be a part of every girl hero's arc, apparently.
Yeah, this is very much the Tomb Raider 2013 formula.
Yeah. Tomb Raider, the role of rapist was played by The Island. I got you a coffee.
What?
They
What?
sold this to me.
What did he go to
What?
Starbucks? And he
Yeah,
bought
how
costume?
did
I
he
walked
buy
into
that?
Starbucks and they didn't say anything.
Venti soy latte.
There was a funny episode of one of the million permutations of the Justice League shows where he couldn't fall asleep or he would have fell into a nightmare spell. So he was driving like 90 miles an hour while drinking a quadruple shot mocha and he punched out his front windshield. It's pretty great.
That's really funny. Dude, he's fucking mailing it in, dude.
Yeah. Yes, he's Batman. I thought you were in a relationship with him. Don't
Oh
you
my God,
respect his opinions?
Yeah, they made this.
Look
in
at
like
that low-res book compared to the rest.
they made this in like a year
I think they honestly made it in 6 months.
or less. Yeah, definitely less than that.
Yeah.
In July of last year, he said that it had started production, and so here we are.
Uh-huh. How much of that time was spent working?
Really not much. Get ready for this one here.
It seems like you're the one being emotional, Barbara. Also, haven't we already done this arc with Robin? Do we need to do this again?
Yeah.
We get it. Is all of this to make what happens to her later on hurt more? Because
Yeah.
no.
They made her an actual character.
They probably should have made her an actual character instead of this just lazy pastiche of stereotypes.
Well, when you've got 2 weeks to write a script, you know,
Yeah.
and you have to.
Well,
invent
you
half
know,
of it from whole
if it's
cloth.
based on something, then it's basically already written for you.
Yeah.
But they had to make up half of it, and that's what we're watching right now.
But they didn't.
Yeah, spreadsheets, dude. So did they just insinuate that someone has?
Oh,
has
did
sex
he
while wearing
hacked-
a Batman mask?
He
I
hacked all of the
guess.
IPs simultaneously.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. Cocaine and wet drinks. Those go on the same tray.
Oh, rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that
Rasmia
ice
Scott and
won't
pasta.
dilute the Coke at all.
Wait, if they were, is this rated R?
I don't know.
Because why couldn't they
think so.
swear? They weren't able to swear before.
Maybe they were just watching their language.
Oh.
I believe this is rated R.
For retarded?
What?
Who
Who put
the
that
fuck
bomb
is
sits
there?
and watches the bomb count down? And also, what? Why is there a bomb in there? And why did I just see a hand?
Because it's extreme, man, with a capital
rated
X.
Fucking movie sucks.
There goes the Max Payne 3 yacht.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this looks terrible.
I am Max Payne.
Band played on.
Should play the fucking Skyfall theme there.
Oh god, dude.
Here's a video of my dick.
Is anyone entertained by this? Seriously, could you find me one person that likes this?
Oh, I could find you plenty.
Someone who
No,
wants to
person, not fucking cave
fuck
troll.
a cartoon.
A
Not
human
fucking
being.
cave troll.
Look how
Did you s-
shitty the
did you
Batmobile
see-
looks in that shot.
Did you ever see the original Blade movie?
Yes,
The,
a long time ago.
Yeah, did you watch the RLM
Some motherfuckers
review
always
of it?
trying
I was
to
trying to
skate
escape.
uphill.
When they're talking about Pearl, that big fat blob with the
Yes.
computers.
Yes, that is the internet in a nutshell.
Those are the guys who like this.
Yeah. How come Chapter 2 of the Batman game hasn't come out yet?
Oh, because
'Cause it's
even though
Telltale?
the idea of episodic content was a little less content but more frequently, well, they got the first part right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the trap that Valve fell into also.
Yeah. But they went all the way down the hole into none.
Yeah. Oh no, random trucker.
What? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Martha?
Was he the driver?
How do you know that
I wasn't
name?
actually paying attention.
No, he wasn't the driver. The Discount Jason Statham cartoon was
Right,
the driver.
so then what the hell is that? What
I
does
have no
Lionel
idea.
Richie have to do with this? She just racist?
Albino Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
Here we are in Crash Course.
Sure. Oh,
What?
yeah.
Oh, fuck off.
That seems like a thing that would be left there.
Is this the Riddler? Is he the Riddler?
More like Jizzler. More like the Diddler, am I right?
Oh.
There's another video of my dick. Girls like this dick.
I love your cheekbones, Nico. You can touch cheese on them.
Who wrote this?
I don't know. Definitely a man.
Someone who needed a fucking paycheck.
Someone who didn't need a paycheck.
Clear that no love went into this. No passion.
Oh, you might have to call the fire department. Why? Because I'm about to burn my own house down.
You want to be able to go there and piss on his ashes.
Yeah.
I know we're talking over the entire thing, but what the fuck is this shit? This
I don't
is
know.
fucking retarded. This is stupid. Oh my god.
Oh my god, that blood hasn't dried.
Why is she doing what this guy's saying?
Okay. Yeah, I think he does.
Oh.
Oh, it's a tasteful painting. Where's her spine, though, that girl?
Yeah.
It's all bunched up.
Her back is like 10 inches tall. Chernobyl's hottest. So stupid.
Now that's what I call synergy.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why is this nobody the villain for the first part of the movie?
Yeah.
You have so many cool Batman villains.
Yeah. Also, that's not how that judo throw works, by the way, but whatever, animators.
It's not even like they're establishing her as a good detective.
Yeah. She's
he's
not
just
really
leading her
being
around.
established as anything.
I guess
apparently
they're
that chair is
establishing her-
bulletproof.
Oh. Speaking of
I
good
get-
detective.
Yeah. Wow, his horns look like shit.
Yeah, they do.
They're establishing her as someone who does what men tell her to do, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, in this case, she should have.
Oh.
What?
What?
Daddy's not gonna give her the cummies now.
No.
Oh, don't even. Please.
Look how shitty his costume looks.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. It's true.
Get shit on. Yeah, fight that glass ceiling girl.
Yeah.
Girl power.
I hate to tell you this,
Shit.
Barbara, but he's been doing this a
Yes.
lot longer than you.
Why
I
is
don't
this
believe
why?
that she wouldn't
Why?
defer to his judgment, by the way, so this
Yeah.
is nonsense. I've been
Why-
doing this for 3 months now, Batman. How long have you been doing it? 20 years? What do you know? Look at his posture. Look how shitty this movie looks! Oh my god, I can't get over this.
It's those Koreans, man.
Look at his fucking body. It looks like a fucking knockoff toy.
And he's got the 60s Batman
Yeah.
The
eyebrows.
proportions are horrible. Look at that.
Why is she so upset? Nothing
don't
bad
know.
happened.
Because what she really wants is his love and
Oh.
respect, and this is how you win it, I guess. You just kicked him in the head and it didn't even hurt him.
I mean, he was
Take
already.
my breath away.
Did she? Was he disrespecting her earlier? Is that what was going on?
They didn't establish any of this. This is just very inappropriate.
Who thought this was okay?
As a person who
Alan
doesn't
Moore.
care about the sanctity of these, Alan Moore did not do this in Killing Joke.
Oh, that's right.
None of this is from Killing Joke.
I like that he retired the same week this came out, by the way.
Yeah.
He's kind of been retired.
I know.
Yeah.
She gotta take a Silkwood shower now.
Yeah.
Gotta scrub the bat off you.
Oh, is this Alien?
No, this is Indigo Prophecy.
Oh. Oh my god! Who wrote this?
God, this really is like Indigo Prophecy, by the way. Is he gonna pull out some tarot cards? What?
Also, he's fucking 50 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't she used to date one of the Robins?
I honestly don't know. I really don't know this character that well.
Oh, somebody's watching the news again.
Yeah. Thank God this was
was-
on while she was in here so we could
Yeah.
get this information.
This was 50% of Batman v Superman.
Yeah. Someone watching a television to give the audience information. That's a lot of money for coffee.
Oh. Do you get it?
Wow.
Do you get it?
Oh, fuck.
She just threw him like 50 feet. Cool. You're going to jail now.
Did you
Please
get
show
that
me a
was-
75-pound girl that can throw a guy that's 4 times her size that far
Did you
without
get that
throwing
that
her
was...
hips at all. She just grabbed his arm and threw him 25
It was an
feet.
allegory.
Yeah, no,
Allegory.
that dialogue was so clumsy and basic that I'm not even acknowledging it. That's something you would put in a kids show because kids are dumb. And even kids aren't that dumb.
No, that's something you put in a kid's PSA
Yeah.
about abusive relationships.
Yeah, this is an after-school special.
But my stepdad's not mean, he's just adjusting.
Ooh.
Remember, kids, if he ever hits you or your mom, what are the magic numbers? 911!
Oof.
Greatest movie ever. Oh, thanks. Thanks for sharing.
The docs. Which ones?
Yeah, it's down on
Where?
the edge of town.
No. No.
No.
That's not what he was talking about.
Yeah, you sound like you don't care.
That's not at all what he was talking about.
No. He was kind of hoping that you'd cool your jets, so the answer is not to fuck him and then scream at him that your relationship is unchanged. That's crazy behavior.
This is even weirder because we don't see any Bruce
Does
Wayne.
Batman really not see the fucking missile coming towards
Yeah, you
him?
know.
Oh no, I wonder if Batman's gonna die before Killing Joke starts. I thought that guy got shot to death on the boat.
Yeah.
There's another guy that looks like him.
It looks,
Nice
yeah, you know,
animation,
they all
holy
look the
shit.
same. That's
Yeah, it
racist.
is racist.
Yeah, I'm racist against Jason Statham.
Yeah. So
Jason
Batman's
Statham's
dead,
great.
right?
He just did a GTA punch out.
Yeah, you can't punch out into crates.
That's fine. He's Batman.
Why are they up there?
I don't know. How did he not see any of them if they were all just there? Or were they just hiding behind boxes? And if they were hiding behind boxes, were they just standing there for hours knowing that he would come? Oh no,
Oh,
a
no.
twig is in his side. This might slow
What the
him down a
fuck?
tiny bit.
That burst his appendix, by the way.
Yeah.
He doesn't have an appendix. He replaced
Fucking
it with
10
steel.
inches deep, yeah. It's Carl from Aqua Teen.
I know, he just fucking Twinkie House Carl.
Oh, the Batman got me.
I put 2 and 2 together. Decided you're pissing me off. By the way, the era of Batman not wearing body armor has been over for so goddamn long.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
No one believes it. No one believes he's just wearing a gray shirt.
Like in the Adam West television show.
Yeah, that is the last time that was acceptable.
Some days you just can't get rid of a bum.
Didn't she just drag him by the neck?
Yeah, he's dead.
He should be fucking dead or really fucked up. He's certainly not doing spin kicks.
Just kicked the chair for him.
Oh, whatever. Don't cut your hand on his cheeks.
Oh my god, she's freaking out, dude. What? No, he didn't.
Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me,
garbage?
Do you get it?
Look, the blood on the ground is like
She's
blood
punching
from
every
her
Reddit
vagina.
thread right now.
What?
This is for Red Pill.
What? God, why is she so upset?
By the way, her hands are definitely destroyed.
Yeah. She's got fucking deformed Sylvester Stallone hands.
Yeah, her knuckles are fucking wrecked. Maybe a bare knuckle boxer could punch someone in the skull that many times and turn their face into that, but not just some girl.
That's because over time their hands become like stones.
Right.
Because they get microfractures and they
She has
heal.
been doing this for 3 months, so that's probably long enough.
She's a pro.
Yeah.
Well, time to cheese it before the cops show up.
Yeah.
Time to pin that murder on someone else.
Yeah. Not even bandaged hands. What is going on with their hands? This animation is horrible. Okay. Franz. His name was Franz. Oh my god.
How would they show that?
What was that?
What?
Why did they hold him there for the news camera?
What?
This is where they did the sex.
What is it? Is it like plucking on a violin or something?
That is so bad that it took me 8 times listening to it to realize they're trying to emulate the Friends theme.
Yeah.
Like, it's such a tuneless mess. Yeah.
Sounds like a ukulele or something, or a classical guitar.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
What?
Oh, and it stared back into me.
What?
What?
Stayed into my vagina. Blah.
Oh no, it was the violence of the work that you do that got to you, not your weird sexual thing with him.
Not your boundary issues. Your boundary issues are your weird need for a father figure, even though ostensibly you have a perfectly fine one, and you've never been portrayed as having a shitty relationship with him. But apparently he's not fulfilling enough in a specific way. That's odd.
He's a workaholic cop.
You'd think
so
she'd
she needs to
be
fuck
looking for a mom figure.
I guess. What?
Oh no, that was an odd transition.
That was artistic.
Yeah, man.
This has completely changed pace.
Oh, did you see the sign that said Gotham's Rage? Dude.
Oh, wow.
I just saw 2.
Dude.
I was looking at the wrong part, I guess.
Oh, this is okay. So we've officially transitioned from the prologue into the actual story.
Can you tell this was made separately from the first half because it's completely different? Why are the cops like just okay with him being here?
That's Harvey Bullock. He knows him.
Still. Remember Harvey?
Yeah, it's Donald Logue.
Yeah. It's Donald Logue 100 pounds from now. It's Donald Logue if he ate all of the Gotham scripts. Which he chewed on the scenery enough, so it could happen.
They're tied to chairs, Harvey. God, he's lost.
What do you make
IQ
of this?
points,
I
too.
think I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. I think the Joker might have done it, considering there's a microphone and they look like they're laughing.
Stop.
What?
Stop. Tell Gordon I fucked his daughter. I mean,
Tell Gordon my torso is really strange.
Oh god, I just remembered that this is like the Joker origin story, and it's so banal.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why the Killing Joke is famous. I read it a few years ago, and it's really bad.
Nice ass shot.
Yeah,
on the
unnecessary
cartoon
ass shot. Where are her teeth?
No,
Does she have a mouth guard in?
Yeah, she's just a sex doll, you know.
Yeah. I mean, that black void in her mouth really helped that.
Teeth would make her too human.
Yeah.
And
Sex
Reddit
dolls
trolls
can't
couldn't
bite.
jack off to her, yeah.
Those doorknobs were huge. Now they're too skinny.
I think that must be what this movie's for, is like closet rapists who want to put their dick in their hand.
That phone has no keys on it. We really should have watched this with Felicia, because she'd lose her mind over how shitty this looks. Look, she has doubles of all of her books. Wasn't her hair lighter earlier? Is it just darker now because it's rain?
I don't know.
Was it raining when she was running?
No,
I
I
don't
thought
think
it was. I thought it was
Now
darker
it's raining.
earlier.
It was that color.
I don't know. I'm barely paying attention.
Breaking and entering.
Yeah, he's Batman, you know.
I should have got something to eat before this.
Just eat your hands.
Oh. What?
Oh. Will you help him get his coin?
Is this
How
House
would
of the
Harvey
Lambs?
Dent possibly drop his coin there? Oh, maybe one of the guards is fucking with him.
Is he about to get semen thrown in his face?
Yeah. I can smell your cunt.
He told me. He could smell my cunt.
That's my new pickup line.
You like to wear l'air de Tom.
But not today.
Not today.
Nice shadow, assholes. What's he doing? That's not solitaire. He's stacking cards like an asshole.
Yeah.
That's way more than 52 cards, by the way.
Remember how much better this interaction was in Dark Knight?
No? Oh, yeah.
When Heath
Where he
Ledger was
slams
a
his
Joker
fucking
and he
head on the
slammed his
table.
fucking head into the table.
Where is she?
And he didn't do anything. That was great. Instead of trying to make him menacing, just making him a weirdo made him menacing.
Yeah.
He is listening.
What? Batman want to fuck the Joker?
Can you tell this writing is totally different and doesn't tonally match the first half in the slightest?
Yeah.
This Batman is a lunatic.
What? You're nothing to me but dog shit.
Not the law. What is going on with your face, dude?
this really Mark Hamill?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
He's great.
I don't know.
Mark Hamill and Heath Ledger. I couldn't tell you who the better Joker is, honestly.
I really hope he doesn't phone this performance in.
He should. By all rights, he should.
He's the fucking reason it got made. He needs to shake his fucking dick.
No, he doesn't.
As soon as he read the script, he should be like, "Oh my god, I have to."
God, look at the way his mouth is flapping.
Yeah.
To really perform here.
Oh god.
How many years ago was this supposed to be? Is Joker like 90 years old and just looks good because of
This
the
looks
chemicals?
like the Vito flashbacks. From,
Yeah, no kidding. Is this the 20s?
The what coin?
The Vito
Vito
flashback
Corleone
from
flashbacks.
Godfather 2.
Oh right, yeah.
Is he in the olive oil business? Well,
Yeah.
but that's a modern crock pot there. Look at that.
Is this Mark Hamill? I can't tell.
Yes, it is.
It's pretty good.
It's really good, yeah.
He does have a flexible voice.
I don't know how.
He's great on The Flash as the trickster. Wink, wink.
Yeah.
Makes up for his face
Loser.
not being flexible anymore.
Yeah, well, time
Oof.
ravages us all.
Yeah.
And also,
No,
didn't he get
from the
into a car
fucking- yeah.
accident? Yeah.
From having it destroyed.
He's lucky he has a face.
Yeah, Star Wars is almost really different.
Yeah. That was between the second and third movies, right?
First and
I
second.
think it was between the first and second,
Oh,
yeah.
okay,
Because you can
yeah.
see a fucking huge scar on his face. in
Oh,
the
that's
second
right.
one.
Yeah.
That's why he gets attacked by a monster in the
Yeah.
first minute of the movie.
And is wrapped in cloth before that. Oh, it's so cold on this planet. You can't see my face.
My giant puffy monster face.
Yeah. Is this comic mad that he got heckled and didn't get laughs? Like, that happens a lot to comics all the time.
What?
Do we need to know that? I don't need to know how good Joker is at fucking.
Do you remember when after they
Does this guy not know who the Joker is?
I guess not. After they
whatever, to
quote-unquote
make a sale.
After they quote unquote saved one of Osama bin Laden's wives, she
Uh-huh.
said something like the only time that she liked was like bedtime, and
Uh-huh.
and they thought that she meant like being asleep was her only escape from the nightmare, but what she actually meant was that Osama bin Laden was good in bed.
Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall. He probably had a 4.5-foot dick.
I'm working on my stupidest plot yet.
What? Did he just use a Jedi mind power to turn him into a zombie? What the fuck just happened? Look, it's Dead Robin. Remember that
What?
when that happened?
No.
Yeah, he killed Jason Todd.
Yes, with a crowbar.
Okay.
And then then Jason Todd came back to life after Superboy punched the universe so hard that he broke reality.
Yep, that is actually a true thing that happened in the DC universe. Which apparently is not incredibly impossible, because if two black holes slam into each other, it affects reality, apparently.
Yeah.
I read that
Sure.
today.
Anyway, he became the villain Red Hood.
Yeah.
I think Dean from Supernatural voiced Red Hood in
Really?
in the movie that features him.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Wait, what movie is he featured in?
Like under the Hood or something. Under the Red Hood. It was an animated film.
Yeah.
Yeah, Batman Under the Red Hood.
That's an
What?
interesting casting choice.
Making a scrapbook of his fucking failures.
Yeah. Well, you know, he's Irish, so.
Yeah, it's not Jameson.
No, I don't know what that is. I
What the
really
fuck?
don't know what that is.
Jin,
More
I
like
guess?
Jizison. They're
What?
nowhere near his pants.
You said
Who
that to
animated
Batman,
this
too.
scene? Yeah.
Did it?
Thank you for that backstory. Yep.
That's
This is
taken right out
exactly
of
what
the
happened in
comic.
the comic.
Yep.
And
Oh.
he shot her in the uterus because
Oh my God.
symbolism?
Shouldn't that have gone hit Jim Gordon too?
Yes.
Yeah, or something.
What? What?
I
What?
gotta say, Alan Moore is a good writer normally, but his writing in this is awful.
Even he repudiated this afterwards.
Yeah. It's hard not to. It's not very good. And it didn't accomplish a whole lot. This is pretty much just cheap shock value.
The fact that this is pretty much the only thing that happens in the entire comic is pretty much confirms that.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty wasted opportunity to explore what could be an interesting relationship and has been an interesting relationship, but whatever. They worked harder on his teeth than they did on any other visual in this movie so far.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, it's gonna be rape now?
Oh, what?
How come one of his eyes is glowing? Is he a robot? Meanwhile, back in the 20s...
Like, there's a bunch of sailors there, too.
Yeah.
Wow. God, the Joker is boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait until they put a fucking glass globe on his head and make him into a bad guy, and then he falls into a vat. Oh, spoiler alert.
Oh my God. I really liked the way the Dark Knight handled it, where he just lies.
Yeah, lies.
Just
constantly.
tells a different story every time.
I like the theory that he's a soldier with PTSD in Dark Knight, because that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Explains why he's a fucking marksman, too.
Yeah, that explains why he can use an RPG like it's nothing.
Yeah.
But also why he dresses so garishly.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's pretty much the antithesis of camouflage. What?
And he seems pretty handy with Semtex as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
What? What?
Oh, this was the plot of an episode of Gotham. Remember that show?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, where's the balloon man?
but when you put on the mask, you become a lunatic or something, and then everyone wants to kill you.
Yeah, something like that.
The balloon man could help Barbara walk again.
By holding her up with balloons.
Yeah. Well, no, just take balloon lifter to the third Batman movie, where apparently you can just do push-ups and your spine gets fixed.
Oh.
Or remember, he just ties a rope around his chest and pulls.
Lets him hang, yeah.
And then he's fixed. I've heard that your spinal column is so complex and so hardwired to your brain that if it gets broken, your brain, the reason why you don't heal is your brain doesn't even try to fix it. Because if it fucks up, you could die.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if that's true or not. That sounds like something that could either be true or is hilariously false. I wish my spine was broken right about now.
No, you don't.
Then I could focus on something else.
Focus
I
on
would
the
have an
pain.
excuse to stop watching this.
This really sucks.
Yeah, it's really it's boring and shitty and lazy.
Did you ever watch Mask of the Phantasm?
A long time ago.
This set reminds me of the World of Tomorrow, which is where he set up in that movie.
You know what that shot reminded me of? The episode of Cowboy Bebop with the crazy dude who couldn't be hit with, who couldn't be hit with bullets.
Yeah, that whole episode was an homage to Batman the Animated Series.
That was a great episode.
I just had to go get food because I'm starving to death.
Oh, it's okay. You didn't miss anything.
Yeah,
It's
almost breakfast time for you, huh?
Sure.
Wow. Why is he telling Batman?
He just poked her feet and said she'll never walk again.
Yeah.
I was just like,
how come everyone but her dad? Oh wait, her dad was kidnapped. That's right. I forgot.
I thought he was going to say, "I'm afraid she's no longer fuckable."
Yeah.
Because her makeup is off.
I watched this like it was a parody of westerns, and this guy gets shot in the hand, and the doctor looks him over and says, "Yep, that leg's gonna have to come off."
Why are her eyebrows like that? Did he shoot her so hard that
her eyebrows
came off? Flesh colored? Look at that.
It's just powder now.
He punched the highlights out of her hair.
No matter how much blood you lose, your hair retains its color.
He punched the highlights out of her hair.
Yeah. My eyes used to be bluer.
He's taking it to the limit.
Yeah.
He just leveled up.
He's gonna take it to the limit one more time.
Oh, I was thinking push to the limit.
Yeah, walk along the razor's edge.
Yeah. Walk along the razor's edge.
Oh, do we get to see Gordon's dick? I was really hoping to see that.
Dude, what the fuck
is he still there? Oh.
Oh, it's season 4 of American Horror Story.
Yeah, where did he find all of these animatronic figures that are supposed to be human beings? What's with this BDSM shit?
You know, sideshow performers aren't all evil. Just throwing that out there.
Just on all the ones in fiction.
Is he on a throne of skulls?
Yeah, well, you know.
Are you fucking serious?
They look like babies.
Yeah, they're like baby dolls.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's a throne of fetuses, please. Why isn't he punching him in the face? You know, Troy Baker did a good version of Mark Hamill's Joker. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
In what?
He was at like a Comic-Con or something, and he was asked to do, because he was in the Arkham game that...
Oh,
no,
right.
not Arkham Knight, the one before that. The prequel.
He was in Arkham Knight, too, for 2 seconds.
Oh, okay. As a flashback or a hallucination or whatever?
Yeah, hallucinations, yeah, because Batman has the Joker's blood in him.
But yeah, he was cast for the one before that had nothing to do with Rocksteady or whatever that company was.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked him to
Origins.
read Origins. They asked him to read an excerpt from Killing Joke, and he did, and he sounded just like Mark Hamill. It was pretty good. By the way, are we supposed to pretend that Alan Moore or whoever made this... I think this was in the Alan Moore version too, but if it wasn't, whoever made this doesn't have a BDSM fetish? Because look at this shit. It's out of control.
No, those guys were in the Alan Moore comic. He wrote a porn comic, did you know that?
That doesn't surprise me at all.
It was like three characters from like fairy tales, like Alice,
Oh, Alan Moore, you are so Alan Moore.
And Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, I think.
Of course, and they go on fuck
They
adventures.
fuck each
Yeah,
other?
exactly. No. They each tell a story of fuck adventure that they'd had.
That's pretty much League of Extraordinary Gentlemen too, just without the fucking
boring.
sometimes. Did you know that Alan Moore worships Glycon, the Serpent Lord?
Now that I believe.
Is this guy missing a tooth now? I don't remember that being missing. I don't know what's going on. I wasn't paying attention.
Think he's ratting these guys out?
No, because they're gonna get him money, and he needs money.
Oh. Or they thought that he maybe was ratting them out. Because they reached for the gun. Oh, never mind.
Does Alan Moore also worship fucking the spaghetti monster?
I don't know. You sound sorry.
They said it's like 2 mob guys did it, so I'd rob a bank.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Did one
Is
of
that
your
like
WoW
jump-
cooldowns just finish?
Yes.
Look at that tie.
I have soldiers ready for pickup.
Oh, goody. I'm so disengaged.
Yeah.
Look at that dude on the... Oh, Jesus Christ. The fucking animation. Why bother? Yeah, you're gonna stab the Batman. How did he... Whatever. Okay, cool.
He's Batman.
Yeah, he teleported above him so that he could jump down in front of him. Oh, get it?
Oh, what?
Remember that?
Are you kidding?
Remember
Please.
that?
We should have dinged where is he too
Yeah.
earlier.
Pizza delivery.
Wonder if he's gonna throw modern art at someone's head.
Why were
Yeah.
his feet so deformed?
Because this is
Oh,
shitty.
okay. Yeah, you're all gonna beat up Batman. Okay.
Yeah. This has worked so well in the past.
Bitches
Why-
leave.
Done with your men, yeah. Was that the best time to reach for a cigar, you idiot?
So you know he's nonchalant.
Uh-huh.
What?
Well, that is the correct way to deal with Batman. It's just tell him the truth.
Yeah, you could have skipped all of that.
What the fuck is this shit, dude?
Why are these people evil?
That's true. That's absolutely true.
Wow, commentary about the movie itself.
Yeah.
Our
meta.
job is done here. They just didn't know us.
Can we stop watching this? I don't like this at all.
Yeah, you want to stop?
This is so fucking tedious. I mean, we can't. But can we just walk away and do something else until it's over?
We got 20 minutes to go.
Should we,
Oh, speaking of Chewbacca.
Oh. I was gonna say we should play Overwatch while it's playing in the background, but you don't have it.
I don't have that terrible game installed.
Better than this.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you guys wanna queue a WoW dungeon with a tank? Oh wait, I don't play that game.
It'll take way longer than 20 minutes to get into a dungeon.
Well, if I'm taking for you guys, we can get it instantly.
That's true. One of us. One of us. One of us.
Why are these people mad at him?
Because they're his retarded minions. Oh. Look out, it's the law.
What?
Wow, what timing?
That looks better than the Batman and the rest of them.
It's true. How do you get that thing to stand up so fast? That fucking ankle action is on point.
This is the Joker.
Look, see, the hookers know. Just tell him. You guys are way too attractive for hookers that work under an overpass.
Oh yeah, also, why are they shy?
These girls?
Yeah. He's also 2.5 times their size, so
Yeah.
if he fucked any of them, I guess they would die. You know, they're not holding your eyes open. And how did he pay for all these flat screens? What do they plug into?
I find it really unlikely that Joker visits prostitutes.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, is there a musical number now?
I'm getting a drink.
What the fuck is this shit, dude?
It's a kids show, you know.
This is fucking dreadful. Hold on, is this actually rated R?
I don't know.
Hang on. Yeah, it is. But this is a fucking kids show. This is kids shit. No,
All right,
no
I got
one...
Johnny Walker Black. What are you guys drinking?
Oh, Christ.
Your tears?
No adult
They'll dry you out.
R-rated cartoon wants to see a musical number.
No.
This is fucking dog shit.
I'm surprised Alan Moore didn't commit suicide after seeing this.
He doesn't watch anything that he didn't like basically make. In fact, he wanted his name taken off of Watchmen after he lost control of it because he didn't feel it represented him anymore. Yeah, I didn't either.
This is fucking terrible, dude.
Oh, wow, this is gross.
What?
Well, it's nice of Joker to tastefully crop her nipples out.
Look,
see, her eyes were bluer. Or sky or blue.
They're trying to make her look
It
gaunt,
says I have
guess.
blue eyes, but I decided I want gray eyes.
Whatever, you guys can talk to each other now.
Hello. Hello.
I am Gallstaff, Sorcerer of Light.
How come you had to cast Magic Missile?
Oh. Well, you know, when a woman gets raped, the light goes out of her eyes.
I guess.
But
did she?
She's just damaged goods for the rest of her life.
I think he just broke her spine and took pictures of her.
Oh.
Didn't she kind of rape Batman if we're being fair?
Oh, like Batman couldn't have stopped it if he didn't want to.
Oh, you can't say that though. That's sexist.
He should have fought back then. If he didn't want it.
If a person decides they were raped, they were raped.
Well, if he fought back, then people might call him gay.
Oh, yeah. Also, if he fought back, he might kill her. Then he would be a murderer.
Like when kids turn in their teacher who's fucking them.
Yeah.
And everyone says, oh, are you gay?
Yeah.
13-year-old kid doesn't want to have sex, you faggot.
Has that ever happened, though? The kid turned in their teacher?
Yeah.
I've never
It's
heard of
happened
that
here.
happening.
It
I've heard
happened
of them
here,
getting
fucking
caught
live.
a lot and then going, fuck. He doesn't seem particularly sad that his wife is dead. Is he supposed to be in shock, or does he just not really love her that much?
Put on this dildo.
Yeah. Chota boy.
And grease up, Gimp.
Yeah. Ha hilarious.
The fuck is this?
Stupid.
Is he Darth Helmet?
This is supposed to be the Joker's origin story, according to Alan Moore.
Oh.
Oh, by the way, in Suicide Squad, the way that Harley Quinn became like Harley Quinn is the Joker tased her brain a lot.
Yeah.
Until she loved him.
Sure.
That's how that works.
What? How many times is he shot now? That was a 6-gun. You're definitely... No, stop. Again, the cylinders aren't rotating and you just seem to have infinite bullets.
It's a cartoon. It's for kids.
Yeah.
What?
You know how you could tell it was for
dead.
kids by the weird rape coaster that Gordon just went through.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, they're dead. Now you can surrender.
Carl from Aqua Teen just died again.
Wow, they just shot a lot. What? You're not the law.
What?
That human bat guy. I guess he didn't have a name yet. It's Man Bat. The bat who is a man.
I think the Man Bat is a villain and is a Batman villain.
Yeah.
It's like the Man Spider was a villain.
Right.
What?
Isn't this Mr. Freeze's origin also?
Yeah, pretty much.
He fell into a vat of chemicals and.
Also, in Suicide Squad, Joker pushes her into a vat of chemicals so that she's pale like him, and then he jumps in and they frolic in the chemicals, and I guess they fuck in the chemicals that melt people.
Oh, that's probably not good for you.
She seemed to be okay. Didn't hurt her ass any, I'll tell you that.
Oh.
Yeah. I like to give a nice deep dick in a vat of muriatic acid.
Sure, why not? Hey, when in Rome, melt as the Romans melt.
Mm-hmm. Put in my gold teeth. I put a Sharpie on my forehead.
When my mom was giving me a ride home after watching the movie, she said, I think Margot Robbie is too pretty to the degree that it hurts how much people take her seriously.
Absolutely.
She's really good.
Yeah, 100%.
But she's too hot. And I was like, yeah, I think you're right.
Playing a fucking stupid-ass character like Harley Quinn doesn't help either.
She made Harley Quinn tolerable, which is no small feat.
And no one saw the movie, so no one knows.
That's not true. It made a shitload of money.
Okay.
I don't know how.
No one important saw the movie.
No one important.
Bunch of DC motherfuckers saw the movie. Well, it wasn't that bad. It had the Batman in it.
The Fleck Man. The Bat Fleck. Oh, this is just what this needed. Bad CGI, too.
I'm so in love with those pictures of him smoking with that tired look on his face.
with what? What are you talking about?
It's Ben Affleck. It's like paparazzi photos of him smoking.
It's like mid-2000s Affleck when he was out of shape and depressed.
Yeah, he looks like he's just absolutely had enough.
It's him on street corners smoking and looking like he wants to kill himself. Spiking the lens.
Oh,
the fucking
what
death stare.
is going on?
I don't care. Who cares? Batman's fighting American Horror Story.
Yeah. Why are these circus freaks a bigger... Is that fat woman dead with a knife in her back? What the hell just happened?
He drew her into the line of fire.
That tiny knife did not kill that woman. No fucking way. Artie Lang said the reason when he tried to commit suicide that he didn't die is he was too fat and the knife couldn't reach his heart.
Oh god, is that the guy who stabbed himself in the stomach to kill himself?
Yes.
That's fucking hardcore, dude.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Anyone who commits suicide by cutting themselves anywhere but the arms has my respect. Because that's some hardcore shit. Especially guys that cut their own throat. That's a man death right there.
Was he just depressed or
yeah,
what?
he was super depressed and he was trying to kick drugs. And not doing a great job.
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
And he didn't just stab himself once, right?
Thank
he
God
he went to town.
Yes. But he never quite made it there because he was fat.
Yeah.
What's up, dude? Oh man.
I've heard that in ancient warfare being fat was an advantage for exactly that reason.
Sure.
Yeah. Yes. She's not fuckable anymore. I mean, she's alive.
Well, she said she had blue eyes, but she decided she wanted gray eyes.
and eyebrows, apparently.
Yes.
Maybe her eyebrows are that light because she's got red hair. I just have no idea.
No,
but
they're
they
just
were
lazy and weird.
They weren't like that before. Okay.
Well, she had makeup on then.
By the way, to spoil the ending of this, it's supposed to be ambiguous or not whether Batman murders the Joker. So keep that in mind. Or don't. Just do what I do and drink.
This Joker isn't scary. He's like a doofus.
He's not anything. I think Alan Moore characters work better as writing than as style, like actually spoken word.
This is resting so much on the laurel that people know the Joker.
Who sang that song?
What?
You had a bad day.
Oh, Natasha Bedingfield?
No, it was a dude.
Oh, Daniel Bedingfield?
Oh, did he just throw that guy into a spike?
Yeah, that guy's totally dead. Batman's a murderer. What?
What?
Cats. Now and forever at the Winter Garden Theater.
It's Daniel Powder.
Ew. Glad he's not famous anymore with that name.
Daniel Powder.
Powder. Oh, step into the light, Batman.
Boyd Crowder? What?
What? What? This is some of the worst dialogue I've ever heard.
How did he sneak up on him? How did he sneak up on him?
Batman didn't clear his corners. What?
What is going on? What? He's fucking Batman.
This is the part that pisses you off about this? This whole thing has been this bad. Punch him in the dick.
What?
Oh. He threw him through that upside down table. Oh. What? I'm the ultimate heckler. What? Oh, this sounds like science to me.
No.
Why would that work? Okay, so the Joker is paralyzed now too. Okay.
Hope he just cuts his head off.
Supposedly he strangles him to death.
What?
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 What? What?
Bat rehab. Rehab man.
You can be the new Batgirl.
Yeah. I'm gonna beat your life into shape. Wait, what?
Oh,
What
is he
is
being
this,
all
Star
sentimental
Wars?
now?
No.
What is this shit?
No. No, it's not funny. No. No, no. No, no, no. Oh, fuck.
This is the whole premise of this entire comic, is this joke.
Is that like when you tell a really long story and it ends in a terrible pun?
Yeah. And then
It's
the
exactly
person
like that.
laughs and strangles you to death.
Yeah.
What?
And somehow this gets Batman to laugh.
See, it's funny because what was crazy was the idea that you could walk across a beam of light at all.
What?
What?
But see, he said you're crazy, you just turn it off halfway. Isn't that hilarious?
No.
See, he's about to strangle him.
You know, explaining a joke is like dissecting a frog. You
Awesome.
understand it? No, you understand it better when the frog dies.
Yeah. See, that's why only one of them is laughing, because I guess he strangled him.
Fuck,
Great job,
dude.
Sam Liu. I hope you never work again.
Holy fuck. Fuck
That
you,
was written by
Azarello.
Brian Azzarello? Wow.
What is that?
What was that?
I don't know, but I know his name, so that was the best you could do, Azzarello. Now I'm not going to read any of your other shit. What a pile of garbage that was. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, just like I enjoyed this Johnny Walker Black.
Yeah, get fucked.